Hello. This is a video just to introduce myself to who I am, me, Janice, um, the face behind True Frequency. I really just wanted to make this channel with all of my creations that I've kind of made and partnered with AI to help me bring my creation to life. I'm not a writer, a songwriter, a singer, an instrumental musician, and all the things. I don't know how to do that. But what I do have are messages. What I do have is experience, and what I feel is the need to share, and not limiting myself to being able to do that. So I take advantage of the tools that I have available to me now, which is AI. And AI allows me to be able to express creatively without restriction. And it actually understands my vision because that's what I'm inputting in there. Like I'm really creating the content from my heart and then putting my heart into AI to say, please, not this is not the prompt, obviously, but with the intention of please make my baby beautiful. It's like I can only go so much with my baby. I know the message I want to send. I know the spiritual, the feeling that I want, that I feel when I think of the message or when I think of the song or when I think of the words. It really hits me. So I really make all this content for myself. But if I need this content, maybe one other or two other people might need the content too. So my intention is to make it for me first and then share it. And whoever so picks it up, whoever so resonates with it, whoever so just understands the content and the context of the message, because all my songs are basically at the end of the day about freedom, freeing yourself from the outside looking at you to have your own specialized opinion about yourself. You're taking the noise out from the outside. You're not listening to what the world told you should be. You're not listening to what other people told you you are or are not. It's basically my songs are trying to turn you back to yourself. Like return you back to yourself. Stop listening to these folks. They don't know nothing about you. Only you know you about you. And that's the point. That's literally the point of living the life that we live, is that you come into this world only you as you, 100% you as you. Boom. But then as you begin to live and experience and your environment around you, your parents, your non-parents, whoever is raising you, whatever you are, you then begin to deplete the person that you are authentically, and you become the things that are around you, which is not a bad thing because some things around you can actually be really good and beneficial. Even bad things are good and beneficial eventually. Those are called lessons. Those are called, just life, I guess. You're going to fall and bump your knee at least once in your life, so that's just a part of the process. So we kind of learn that. Don't do that same thing that you did to bump your knee in the first place. So when you get older, you don't have to do it again, right? So I feel like that process between infancy and forward, we're just basically unlearning us and learning the world. And then when we have the opportunity, at whatever age it comes to you, it could come to you very young, it could come to you very old, it could come to you in the middle. But once you hit that point in your life where you're like, wait a minute, I am the master of me. I am responsible for me, my well being, what I think, what I want to do, not these other people or these other things that I'm allowing to mask the person who I am or um, just change the outside appearance of who I am. Once you get to a point where you're like, that's not me, all that external crap, that's not me, but who am I really? And when you question, but who am I really? That's when the journey begins. The journey begins when you have that question, who am I? Wait, whoa. I done lost myself. I don't even feel like myself. I don't even feel like I know who I am, what I want. That is your pivotal point right there. That's actually a good thing. So I know people hit that moment and they're like, oh my God, I don't know who I am. And it's like the worst thing in life and it's depression. No, that's your restart button. Your restart button is that thought. That restart button is that thought saying, oh, wait, wait, who am I? After raising kids, after having a husband, after going to school, after being with my parents, after being around these people and my friends, wait, once all those people are gone or not in my ear, who am I? And that's the point of my songs. The point of my songs is when you get to that moment, at the point of returning to yourself, those are the songs that should pique you, that should help you remember who the F you is, So, yeah. It took me some time, but I had to remember who the F I am. I know who I am now. Nobody could tell me otherwise. Not one single person except me can tell me who I am. So, standing on that. So, therefore, I cannot be swayed. I cannot be moved. I am unaffected by anything external. Only I can move me. Obviously, I'm connected to spirit. So me and spirit, we like this. So spirit, me, I'm spirit, we all one. So basically, I have everything I need right here. I don't need anything else outside. All the other stuff is just extra stuff. That's good. That's miscellaneous. But what I need, the foundation that I have, is right here. That's it. Right here in my heart. Put those two together because that's what you need. You don't need to think or overthink or overanalyze. That's not what you need. But you need a higher emotional intelligence. You need to understand that you don't have to react to everything that comes at you externally. That the calm should remain here. So when the storm is on the outside, you're not drenched. You're not affected by the destruction. You know what I mean? You are just a witness to it versus a victim of it. Yeah? So change your story. I have a song about that. Change your story. Change it from being a victim to being unaffected, to being invincible. That's what you need to do. Change it. It's not easy. It's step by step by step by step. But the first one is that question, who the hell am I? And when you don't know, that's the best time to start to know. That's fun. Get to know yourself. Because you is kind. You is loved. So be your beautiful, 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 beautiful self. Love on yourself because you are love. I love you. I hope you love me. And I hope we can share the love so that people around us who need it can feel it so that they can heal and go through their personal journey and then turn to themselves versus turn into the external and causing chaos in the world. If we all just kind of turn inside, the chaos that is inside of us that we project outside will no longer be. Period.